playing with something. Okay, it's Sunday, November 5th. I'm heating up a veggie patty to eat because I'm starving and my head hurts. So I wanted to talk about a couple of things, but for now, I'm just gonna quickly do my makeup. I honestly don't know if I want to do it anymore. I just kind of half did my makeup, and as I'm putting this lipstick on and trying to put it on right, I look to my right and I remember that I made a veggie burger and I'm starving and I can't eat it till I'm completely done with this. Okay, so I need to stop saying okay. That's one of the things that I'm gonna work on. Okay, so no, not okay, so. And I was about to say it again. So let's just rewind and start over. That's another thing. Okay, so you're gonna catch me saying it again, and I try to edit it out just because it's annoying. I don't really have anything planned, but I do remember in the last video mentioning that I wanted to show you guys my collection of little sample perfumes. It comes in this little box that I got. I got some MAC lip glosses in this a while ago, and I like the box, so I kept it right here, and it's very aromatic. As you can imagine, I have roller balls that I get or that I buy. This one came in a set with the full-size perfume. I also have this atomizer that I bought from Sephora. I put my Tom Ford in here. It's Tom Ford Black Orchid, I believe. It's the one in the black container. I also have this little box. I went into Nordstrom once and I was kind of testing them out last year because I wanted to buy a fall scent. I was talking to the lady and she was nice enough to give me several samples. These are like deluxe samples that I'm positive they only give to people who seem serious about buying a perfume. Because look at this, it's a lot. And these are like the private collection perfumes. Because I have gone in afterward and I tried to get a sample from another girl and she gave me one of these little ones. These right here are Noir de Noir and Cafe Rose. And I have this many in here. I'm not going to go through them all. There was one other thing I wanted to mention, but I cannot remember. I think initially I wanted to talk about this whole week and this weekend I've been dealing with transferring all of my pictures and videos, backing them up. And I backed them up on a couple of online clouds, but then I ran out of space there. I bought more storage on one, but it turns out it was only for photos, not for video. I got the stuff for my iCloud, which I think was the biggest problem with my laptop. It was all backed up on my computer. So I took everything off the iCloud. Actually, I was on 3 different clouds. That's a lot. So I took everything off the iCloud first, then I put it on my external hard drive. Then I took all the files that I had on my laptop, all the pictures and video, and I put that in a different folder in my external hard drive. One of the clouds was linked to my laptop. So when I took everything out of there and deleted it, it came off of one of the clouds. Then I had to go to another cloud and delete everything off of there and back it up on my external hard drive. I know there are lots of duplicates of pictures and videos and a lot of just unnecessary pictures that I don't need or want anymore. So I'm just going to have to go through that. I think that's going to be the more tedious part. I realized that it's really helpful for one of the ones that I had because I noticed that it had the timestamp on it. I believe it's from the date it was uploaded or the time that it's taken. I'm not sure. It's probably the when it was uploaded. So the name of the file is the date, the year, the time, which I find very useful. I realize I value that, so I think I'm gonna stick to that one to upload on there and then onto my hard drive. So I'm gonna do that periodically, maybe once a month, because I do want to have a digital. Well, they're both digital, but I want to have one on the cloud, online, and I want to have another set of my collection on the hard drive, like a physical, thing, Because then it's like you have the cloud, but you want to have them for yourself. You want to have them in something physical that's yours, that's not on the internet. Because that can always get hacked, and that's one of my fears, or just you don't know. It's in a cloud. The cloud could evaporate, the cloud could disappear. Expedia just got hacked recently, a couple months ago. That's scary. So, not that, I know anybody out there who wants anything to do with my pictures, who has any kind of use for them. I'm not the president of the United States or anything. I don't want my stuff getting hacked, deleted, altered. So I'd rather have it on my hard drive, the cloud, and that's it. And then eventually I do want to pick out the best pictures and have them printed to have a hard copy, because it's easier to look through pictures and you can put it in a photo album and look through it, and it could be an activity, it could be passed on. Files can always get lost. Hard drives can always get shattered, broken. It's a physical thing. Laptops can crash and die. It's best to have 3 different forms. I'm just a very thorough person. And then also I have a lot of records too that I keep. I have a lot of screenshots, a lot of recorded stuff, receipts. If you value timestamps and all that, I would look for one that when you upload it, the name of the file or the time is on there. I wanted to do like a get to know me type of thing. So I'm just gonna Google. Okay, here's one. This is like a little kid's one. I'm looking in the images. What is your whole name? My name's Alex. Alex. You can call me Alex. When is your birthday? My birthday is in November. It is November 7th, which is 2 days from now. Plans? No plans. No plans right now. I do want to get half the day off work. I might leave after lunch just so I could get to see my coworkers and go to lunch with them. They take us out for lunch for our birthdays, so I wouldn't want to deprive them of that joy. And then after that, I don't know. We'll see. Just spend the day with my boyfriend. He's coming back. He's in Mexico right now. He'll be back tomorrow. Go out for lunch. Go to some of my favorite places. How old will you be? I don't know. I don't want to mention that either. It's kind of sad. But I'm in my late 20s. Do you have any pets? What kind? Okay, I have 2 puppies that I just got last month. Their names are Rocky and Tyson. They're lab and pit bull mixes. They're golden colored and they have a little bit of white, mostly down right here on their nose. They just turned 3 months late last month. Those are my pets. And my parents have a pet. His name's Oliver. He's fully grown right now. He was a baby last summer, so he's pretty huge. He's a German Shepherd Pit Bull mix. And then my brother has a cat, which I think that's her right there. Yeah, she's just napping away over there. Her name's Penny. What was the last book you read? Right now, I'm reading Frankenstein. I haven't been able to get through it this month. I've had so much going on. I'm maybe almost halfway through it. Before that, I read Malcolm X, the autobiography of Malcolm X. I think that was my second time reading it. I don't want to get into plots and stuff, because we could be here all day. What is your favorite food/foods? Oh, that's a tough one. But I can tell you that some of my comfort foods are vegan mac and cheese. I love the Amy's vegan mac and cheese. I've been vegan for the last few months. Another thing is sushi. Actually, you know what? I think that's my favorite food. I'm yet to go to a vegan sushi spot. I might actually eat some on my birthday tomorrow. It depends on where we go. Tuesday. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I have 2 brothers and 1 adopted sister. And by adopted sister, I mean sister-in-law. I have an older brother and he's married, and I have a younger brother who's 18, and he just got his bank account and his driver's license. So he's an adult now, and it makes me sad. You just miss, them being tiny and cute and helpless. But now he's a grown man. Can't tell him nothing. Are you the oldest, youngest, middle, or only child in your family? I am the middle child, and I have middle child syndrome. How do you spend your free time? My free time, honestly, is spent, I watch a lot of TV, Netflix. Sometimes I'll get into series, like right now. I'm watching Stranger Things. I would have already been through all of season 2, but I waited and I started season 1 over again with my boyfriend because I wanted to start another series with him. We don't we don't always have the same taste in shows, so if I could get him into something, then I'm gonna do it. We went to Bates Motel. I want to get him into American Horror Story. I make jewelry, not as much as I would like to. What else? I play with my puppies on my free time. I listen to music. I go window shopping. What is something that you do well? Eat, watch TV, make jewelry. I would call myself a decent writer. I'm an environmental planner, so I spend most of my day just writing, research of course too, revising, editing. I want to get more into creative writing because I used to have a Twitter that I used to use a lot back in 2011, 2012. And the other day I was looking through my old tweets. There was some like kind of elaborate stuff in there. I would really get into my thoughts. So I kind of want to do that again. I just started using my Twitter and nothing creative so far, but I think it's encouraging me to get my creative juices flowing. What my boss tells me that I do well, he says that I have an eye for color and placement because I make maps at work. That's one of the things that I do. I use computer software to make maps. I'm glad he complimented me on that because I've always had fun making like collages. When I was a kid, I used to get like a compact, like a little, handheld mirror, like those little compact mirrors, and I used to have a lot of magazines. I still do. I used to cut out little pictures, little things, words, and I'll make little collages on them. And that's what I would do. I don't know if I have anything still from back then, but I do love making collages. I do have an eye for placement, for all that, for pictures and positioning and framing. I took a photography class too when I was a freshman in high school, so that helped a lot too. But I've always had fun doing that kind of stuff. My boss said that I missed my calling to be a cartographer. I do enjoy making maps. I feel also with this, I'm kind of developing my creative side. I do have one, it's just been dormant. I used it more as a kid, as a teenager, when I was unemployed, but now that I'm working, I just feel like I never developed it as much as I could have. And I regret that. And it makes me wonder how many people out there are working a corporate job but are very creative and miss their calling to do something else. I love my job and everything, but this is a hobby that I want to pursue. Which sports do you like? I like tennis. I love playing tennis. Let me just get through them quickly. What do you want to be when you grow up? This is a kid's thing again. What is something that you are afraid of? Cockroaches. I am deathly afraid of cockroaches. Okay, not deathly. I'm afraid of a lot of things. What is your favorite TV show? Friends, Portlandia. I'm sure there are more, I just can't think of them now. I like every show for different reasons, but I find myself watching Friends a lot. It's kind of a comfort thing for me. What subjects do you like best in school? I'm not in school, so let's skip that. I think this is very haphazard and unplanned, so maybe I'll make another one because I'm having fun with this. Kind of want to just show you guys what I was wearing. This is a shirt that I got at Didi's. It has lace detail on the sleeves. Oh, what's this? Some of my makeup powder. It has lace on the sleeves, and it has lace along the collar, and it has it on the back too. These are, you know what? This is horrible lighting. They're velvet leggings. They have a thick band across here, so that's comfortable. It's a very thick material. And I just discovered the other day that it has a pocket right here, big enough to fit my phone very cozily. And isn't that awesome? And this is my jewelry. I'm wearing the same rings as last time. This one and this one, I was wearing them both on my last video. And this is my Bulova watch. I got this a long time ago. This is my first nice watch that I bought myself. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna eat my burger before my parents get here, and I'm gonna hang out with them for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go home. I have a lot of cleaning to do. I cleaned up after the puppies this morning, so I feel pretty productive so far, which feels good. Oh, I'm gonna go to Target. I have Don't you hate how you run out of everything at the same time? Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, everything. If you care what I'm up to today, what I was up to today, because you're watching this in the future, because I am not, there's no way this is going up today. So I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye.